For millions of nesting birds, for seals, walruses, whales, and countless sea animals, the Arctic is the cradle of life. A short but intense summer with 24-hour sunshine. In the winter, another world, a place of sub-zero temperatures, ferocious winds, and a frozen landscape. Yet this harsh but delicate place is changing. Look at this from NASA. Ice covering the North Pole in 1980 compared to 2012. The North Pole is melting, opening new opportunities.
I am standing on an iceberg in the middle of the Arctic. It must be several hundred tons, and what's amazing is I can feel the entire structure move as the water comes underneath it. The Nubia Eskimos have more than 100 words to describe ice, and they have it for a reason. Ice, not only now in the summer, but certainly in the winter, is a way of life.
That way of life headed for change. The Arctic now open for summer shipping, and some predictions say by mid-century, shipping year-round will be commonplace. Enter Shell and its plan to prospect for oil offshore here. If they find what they think is down there, it will spark a race to drill, increasing the possibility of a spill.
There's absolutely no world experience that tells us that we could address and clean up a spill in the unforgiving waters in the Arctic.
In the Gulf's deepwater horizon, only about a third of the oil was physically recovered, burned, or dispersed. In Alaska's Exxon Valdez disaster, less than 10% of the oil was recovered. And cleaning up a spill in this hostile place would be a very tall order. The plan, in shallow waters less than 200 feet, drilling wells up to 8,000 feet below the seabed, then lowering sophisticated equipment into the holes to determine just how much oil is down there. No plans to actually bring oil up.
You think there's a gold mine under the Arctic?
We're enthused about what we see, but our enthusiasm is tempered until we drill.
To drill here, Shell has equipped itself with an armada of oil cleanup, collection, and processing ships, planes, and helicopters, just in case of a spill. The company has also worked with Eskimo clans. Edward Ita is former mayor of Barrow. He ran on the slogan, "Hell no" to offshore drilling, but then he took office.
In my heart of hearts today, I still oppose offshore. But during my term, I realized one important thing: the responsibility of a mayor.
Responsibility to compromise for jobs, tax revenues, even cleaning the streets. Bob Reese, author of The Eskimo and the Oilmen, about the decision to drill offshore in the Arctic, says the plan is all about compromise, from Barrow all the way to the White House.
Compromise means you don't let people drill in some places, and you do let them drill in other places. And I think that that's what the president's done here. And the Department of Interior has been pretty thorough in going over Shell's plan.
But Reese admits no matter how stringent the rules and oversight from Washington, at the end of the day, no one can legislate perfection. Miguel Marquez, CNN, Point Hope, Alaska.